Good evening and welcome to the first annual pre-Oscar party for the 82nd annual Oscars. I'm Travis Humphrey, your host tonight, and here tonight with me is Derek McNally.
Hello, everyone. This is the Oscars.
And now, the Oscar for Performance by an Actor in a Leading Role.
My pick for this one was George Clooney for Up in the Air. George Clooney's just a fabulous actor. He's already Oscar material from years ago. And the film just had a very real feel to it. It was very down to earth, reached the audience in a new way.
And I went with Morgan Freeman from Invictus because he's just, once again, a fabulous actor and is so strong in all of his roles. And God knows he's Oscar bait.
Oh!
Performance by an Actor in a Supporting Role.
For this one, I chose Christoph Waltz from Inglourious Basterds. He was brilliant. He was just brilliant. And that, just sheer brilliant, Christoph Waltz.
I had to go with Woody Harrelson in The Messenger. Woody Harrelson, he's a great actor. I feel like he needs to do more films because he's really quite a talented person, and he doesn't always have to be in the lead role. Supporting, he's still great, and he really knows how to make the other actors and actresses in the film, just everyone else involved, he really knows how to make them shine.
Performance by an Actress in a Leading Role.
For this category, I'm gonna have to go with Meryl Streep, Julie and Julia. Really doesn't matter what the film is, it's Meryl Streep.
She truly is fabulous. Although Helen Mirren and Sandra Bullock both have chances. Sandra Bullock just for the sheer inspirational story of Blind Side. But I also went with Meryl Streep just because she is sheer brilliance.
Performance by an Actress in a Supporting Role.
For this category, I went with Anna Kendrick from Up in the Air. She's just brilliant, and Up in the Air was simply fabulous. So, Anna Kendrick.
As much as I liked Up in the Air, I'm going to have to go with Maggie Gyllenhaal for my pick in Crazy Heart. I think she's a very talented actress.
Quite talented.
And I think it's about time that she got into a lead role, major lead role, because she's just brilliant.
And now, the Oscar for Achievement in Visual Effects.
For this one, I went with Star Trek because I thought the visual effects were really good. It was quite the eye candy film. And, I mean, on top of that, it was just a good film overall. Very entertaining, very well done. Props to J.J. Abrams.
And I chose Avatar simply because Avatar was groundbreaking, and the story, while not fully supported or developed necessarily, was absolutely visually stunning. So I would love to see District 9 win, but I think Avatar absolutely has it, so my vote is Avatar.
The Oscar for Adapted Screenplay.
I chose District 9 for this one just because it was an incredibly unique idea, just a unique feel, unique idea, and fabulous film. So District 9 is my choice.
I had to go with Up in the Air because, as I've stated before, just a really realistic feel to it, very down to earth, reaching the audience in a new way. It was just a very good film, very unique style.
The Oscar for Original Screenplay.
Pick for this one had to go to Quentin Tarantino for Inglourious Basterds because Quentin Tarantino really deserves it. It's about time he gets some Oscar action again. Not since Pulp Fiction.
It was just a brilliantly written film. It was just creative, unique, while historically inaccurate, but just fabulously entertaining and
truly original.
Immensely enjoyable, yes.
The Oscar for Achievement in Costume Design.
For costume design, I had to go with the Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus because just such whimsical costumes and a whimsical set.
I had to agree on this one. I also went with Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus. It really is just quite imaginative costume design. It really enhances the story and the feel for the characters, and it just really accentuates the feel of imagination.
The Oscar for Achievement in Music written for a motion picture original score.
For this one, I had to go with Sherlock Holmes. Hans Zimmer did the soundtrack. Obviously, great choice there. I just really thought that it helped the feel of the movie. It really heightened the mood. It was just a very fun and exciting soundtrack.
And I had to go with the score from Fantastic Mr. Fox, just because Wes Anderson's films so often rely on the music to advance the story.
It's true.
And it just had a fabulous and solid soundtrack.
It did.
Best Animated Feature Film of the Year.
For this one, Fantastic Mr. Fox for Best Animated Feature, just because, once again, Wes Anderson is just a fabulous director, and
He is.
the stop motion just brilliant and unique.
It really was a good one. It was my pick as well. I just really enjoyed it. I mean, I enjoy Wes Anderson in general, but this one was just such a unique film. It had a unique aesthetic, and it was just very well done.
Indeed. Although, Up by Pixar is
Huge contender.
huge, just because it's
Just
Pixar.
being Pixar.
Yeah.
And it was also
It was
very
it was
good
very
film.
good and original, incredibly original.
Yes.
The Oscar for Achievement in Directing.
For this one, I had to go with Quentin Tarantino again for Inglourious Basterds because, as I mentioned before, it's about time that he gets the notoriety he deserves for his films. They've all been so culturally relevant and just big pieces of pop culture that it's about time he gets the award he deserves for bringing that to us.
And I had to go with James Cameron for Avatar, just because he's a very well-known and respected director with Titanic and other strong films, and Avatar was just so strong. While the story was admittedly weak, the direction and visuals were by far what made the story. So
I will admit that is truly what brought the film to its status.
I would love to see Tarantino win, but I had to go with James Cameron for Avatar.
The Oscar for Best Motion Picture of the Year.
For this one, I just had to go with, financially and just overall success-wise, with Avatar for Best Film. Even though I'd love to see District 9 or Inglourious Basterds win, I had to go with Avatar as the winner, just because it's revolutionized the digital animation capture and just a strong contender.
Understandable, but I'm still going with personal choice as opposed to who I really think's gonna win. And my pick is up in the air because, as I've continued to mention, it was a great film that brought a new dimension to the audience, and it was just so real. It was just a very unique film. I thought it was excellent.
And that's all for us tonight. So this has been the Oscars pre-show, and enjoy the Oscars.
Have a wonderful one.
What's this? A late nomination.
Ooh.
Well, we've got to see what this is.
That we do.
What? Best host of the night, Travis Humphrey, and best co-host, Derek McNally. Oh my God, this is such a surprise!